Eric Hauken. Check the description box below for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about exactly what sound tools I'm using today, and all the links. Now let's learn how to play this thing. The top of chord mountain. So we're going to do the chords first, but I'm going to go out of order. Ready? Because I kind of had to arrange the chorus because, like, that's awesome. This is a B flat. Check it. All right. So that's the cage structure I'm looking at. Go to my website to book lessons or check out my courses all about this or support me on Patreon. But anyway, so I guess I got to say the numbers. 12, 11, no, sorry, 10. I don't like saying the numbers. Just look at my hand. That's a B flat shape. That's an 11th fret. You could call that a triad. You could call it a cage shape. Dropping down to this B flat. There's this B flat. There's that. Here's this E flat, which is the next chord. Again, caged C-shaped E flat, but I'm only going to get the top part. There's a little melody. So first, homework assignment. Cool. Next chord's a G minor, and just cause I want to go back up to this G minor 7. Those notes of the G minor 7 there to these notes of the G minor 7. Cool. Next chord is so awesome. F sharp augmented. I don't know of any other song that uses augmented chords to such an awesome effect as Life on Mars. There it is, the piece of it starting at the 9th fret. And there's the melody. Then here comes an F. Oh, I said F. So I may just grab this part of it. But again, there's the F triad or the F cage shape. To me, those words are interchangeable. 8. So I'm just going to grab these parts. Then it goes to F minor because Bowie loves. He does the same thing in Space Oddity, F to F minor. I think it's like just like a thing that he liked. Here comes the melody. So there we are. What's that? 5 and 7 on the G. Oh, wait. Yeah, because, where am I? Now I'm on a C minor chord. And the melody for that one is the... So I'm seeing, what's that? 8. So let's look at, from the G. F sharp augmented. F natural. F minor. Melody. Here's the C minor. That's the chord. And then that's an E flat. That's going to be, if I did the full chord, it would have been E flat minor 7. Yep. And then the big unison bend there on this B flat for the Life on Mars. And notice, again, a little thing about bending. I keep this hand sitting on the strings pretty well, and I don't worry if I accidentally scoop this D string under. I'm just like, okay, well, now I'm stuck there. Because sometimes it might end up going like that, and that means you got, oh no. Let me use that to stop it. Let me get it on purpose. Yes, he's helpful. And then if you clean that melody up, it's, what is that? That is F down to that B flat. That's a major pentatonic melody. But I kind of just do I kind of make a stop there at the 7. And now let's cop Mick Ronson's part. So that's not that crazy because we'll get to the chords in a minute. This is on the F. which I consider those like country guitar licks. Ha. Then it's a D diminished seventh. Look, Eric is sweep picking. I'm not good at it, but that's what it is. And yeah, diminished, I won't go too far off onto tangents, but I have lessons in my music theory series about diminished sevenths. They're a very unique musical organism that aren't useful all the time, but when they are the right thing, they're the right thing. They're an endless series of minor thirds. 12, 9, 10, 12. That's a day of homework, just trying to get that smooth. Down, pull off, up, up. And then you could put that little CBC over here or over here. Depends on how you feel. Let's put it over here for now. And yeah, Mick does a low C the second time. And then the chord is a B flat minor. And so that's why I did the final run, resolving back to an F. So that final run, that's the first half. Let's look at that again. So visualize that chord and then do the run. So that's homework assignment 1, is that little mini arrangement of the awesome, awesome, masterful chorus. Now, homework assignment 2, let's go out of order. Let's look at the verse progression. And yes, you can do a deep dive on this. This Life on Mars has a connection to Frank Sinatra's My Way. Yeah, it's the same. These chords are the same, different key, but same chords. F. Check it. Again, that is a C-shaped F. To me, that's a cage shape. Some people would say triad. Again, interchangeable for me. And the pattern, strum pattern I'm going to tell y'all to do, I call it piano pattern. Can you see it? Obviously, Rick Wakeman is playing piano on this, on the album version, doing amazing stuff, but let's just simplify. A minor over E. There's going to be a lot of this chord over that. If you don't know about slash chords, again, what they mean is, dude, I want you to play this chord over this note. Yo, play an A minor with an E on the bottom. Which, yeah, it's an F major 7 also. Yo, play a C minor over E flat. So again, here's C minor, there's E flat. And then a D7. Let's look at that again. Good job. Now let's do a G minor. You know, you could have done a big one, but because I want the walk down to stay clean, I'm going to say do a little one. G minor over F. C7, which I guess we'll say C7 over E. To C7. So that's second half. So that's homework assignment 2. And that's one of those, like, you know, I have a very small playlist that I'm adding to on my channel of cool chord progressions that, like, you should know. You should know if you like it. This is like, it's the perfect amount of challenge. Like, this is just difficult enough. Like, like for me, this is the line. Like, that's why I call it, this is the top of chord mountain. Past this, you start to get into block chord theory and like other stuff that goes further into jazz than like is necessary for rock players like me. So like, to me, Bowie and Steely Dan are like that's the peak. That's like as far as you need to go into being a chord wizard if you're mostly a rock player. Now, let's look at the ramp up, which is homework assignment 2. All right, so now we have an A flat chord, but put it over an E flat, which again, when you write songs on piano, that's what happens. You can do such cool stuff like this. So A flat over E flat. Again, this amazing use of an augmented chord as a walk-up. This is an E augmented. So think of it this way. If this is E, a C-shaped E. By the way, if this is advanced for you, yes, this is an advanced lesson. This is about as advanced chordally as I like to go. 7, 6, 5, 5. And I'm going to move the F minor over to here so that the notes all connect. So let's listen. That's why I did it that way, because if you go... It could connect, but, you know, well, it doesn't connect to the next part. Want that tension just going up and up and up. And this is where it gets really piano-y. That's the hardest chord in this thing, and there's going to be a couple of these. It's a G sharp 7, but it wants it over the F sharp. So I'm still seeing this chord, but I'm like, oh crap, man. All right, Rick Wakeman. All right, Bowie. And that one I will shout out. 4, 5, 4, 2. Brutal. That's one of the hardest chords I've ever played. Resolving to a C sharp, but that C sharp is now over a G sharp. And then he's going to use an A augmented to get to his B flat minor. So let's look at that from the C sharp. Again, here's a C sharp. But then, just the top 4. A augmented, here's an A chord. Here's an A augmented. 7, 6, 6, 5. B flat minor. Here's a B flat minor. Only the top 4. So that again, where am I coming from? C sharp. A augmented. B flat minor. C sharp. Again, it's another one of these. It wants a C sharp 7, but over this B, thereby giving us, you know, the ramp that finally gets us to the third key, the chorus. But let's do that whole ramp now. Again, so this is homework assignment 2 for this. A flat over E flat. E augmented, F minor, G sharp 7 over F sharp, C sharp, A augmented, B flat minor, C sharp 7 over B. That's wild. That's one of the hardest chordal things that I know. That's not incredibly fast, it's just weird and, you know, sharps and chords that you don't normally use. So again, great to work on to see if your chords are clean. That to me is job number 1 with guitar. Can we play cool chords cleanly? All right, so now if we simplify the chorus, B flat, E flat, G minor, and then here's, another augmented walking down the other way, an F sharp augmented. Again, here's F sharp augmented. 4, 3, 3, 2. F major. Again, there's F, but we're just taking the top 4. F minor. C minor 7. Again, here's C minor. Make it a minor 7. Super cool chord coming up. E flat minor 7. So that's homework assignment 3? 3 is to just do the chorus regular style. That maybe start there, because that's just so cool. Again, like, I don't really believe in having music store licks, but that is certainly cooler than... You know, like, I don't know. Not that we should be playing to impress music store employees, but I would be impressed if someone was trying out a guitar amp or pedal and was like... I mean, I'm not going to go into the theory of it. It's just, it would take another half hour to unpack it. All right, and then the only other thing is that ramp that Mick plays over. Let's look at that. F sharp diminished, G, I'm going to call it G sharp diminished. So again, the now he's using the other kind of ramp up chord. Again, I have lessons on this on my channel about diminished stuff. All you gotta do to change an F into an F sharp diminished is just bring the F up to an F sharp, leave the other notes. Do the same thing again. To the G minor, raise, oh, well actually you're raising that and that. So yeah. G minor. Yeah, so both those got raised. Because again, if you look, minor third, minor third, minor third. Then it's A minor to B flat. Again, A minor, B flat, and then B flat minor. And you're around again the top of chord mountain. You know, this is definitely on the top of cool chord progressions to know how to play. Thanks so much to everybody who supports me in all the ways that you do. Again, going to my website, booking lessons, buying courses, supporting me on Patreon. That's how I make my living. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other. That includes yourself. Happy Friday. Eat pizza.